What's going on, guys? Danny AR10 here, and I have a review for you guys. A little bit long overdue, but I went ahead and uploaded that Galaxy Note video unboxing, a while back, and realized after it had been uploaded that it had uploaded kind of sideways. The video, I guess, the landscape that I had the iPhone set at, positioned it wrong, and I felt I owed it to you guys, give you a makeup video and actually a full review, which I never got around to doing. As you can see here, this is a little different than the one that I originally unboxed. This is actually the white version of the Samsung Galaxy Note. From the time I did that video till now, they have already announced a release date for the Samsung Galaxy Note on AT&T. I believe pre-orders start February 5th, and it's releasing February 13th for $299 on contract or upgrade. And this is still the international unlocked version of the Galaxy Note. Works on any GSM carrier. And I've been using it, between the other Galaxy and this one, a good month, using back and forth between this and my Windows Phone 7 Titan. And right now I have to say that this is the best phone on the market, hands down. Let's go run down some of the specs first, some of the stuff that, the obvious things that you guys want to know about and has been talked about in the past. This is a 5.3-inch Super AMOLED HD display, 1280 by 800 resolution, pure HD. You also have your rear-facing 8-megapixel camera, LED flash. The white is a glossy finish, unlike the blue or dark blue / black, which is a kind of textured back like you're used to on most of the Galaxy S2s or the Galaxy line. On the front, you have a 2-megapixel front-facing camera. You have your home button here at the bottom. Mini USB here at the bottom. Excuse me, micro USB, so you can get that to autofocus. Volume rocker here on the left. Let me move the box over here to the side. I'll get to that in just a second. Volume rocker here on the side. I don't know why it's not focusing in. Probably because of the background. Headphone jack up top. Power button on the side. Just like all the Samsung Galaxy lines. Very thin phone, very thin. 1.4 gigahertz dual core processor, extremely fast. 1 gig of RAM. HSPDA Plus does not support 4G LTE, unlike the AT&T version, which is coming soon. Does support LTE. This one does not. Only HSPDA Plus. You also know it has the S Pen, which is, in my opinion, I really don't use it too much. It is a little stylus that comes out from the bottom. It lets you interact with the screen, scribble on it, do little designs and stuff. I really don't use it much, but it's there. I do have a custom lock screen set up. Very smooth transitions. Phone rarely ever lags. Excellent battery life. Has a 2500 milliamp hour battery, which is, I call something, I've been using the phone for a while, and at the beginning when I first started using it, I was kind of disappointed with the battery life, but I kind of started noticing that it's something that people are going to, have issues with when you first get any new phone. And why is that? When you first get a new phone, you're obsessed with it. You're always playing with it. You have it in your hand at all times. You're, installing applications, fooling around with it, and you seem to drain your battery life a lot quicker than you normally would once you've gotten used to the phone already. You don't seem to be, fiddling with it and, using it all the time. So now that I've kind of settled into a comfort zone where I know the phone in and out, I'm not constantly, turning it on and just looking at it and just, touching it like most people do with their new phones. It's kind of leveled out where the point is when I get home at the end of the day after a heavy power user. It usually unplugs at about 3 a.m., which is the time I get up to go to work. And by the time I go to bed, at approximately 10:30, I'm still got a good 30% left. Today I've only got about 10 because I unplugged a little bit early this morning, and I was recording some video earlier on it. So I'm about 10% now, and it's like you see, almost 8 o'clock. So like I said, I'm going on what, 15 hours, 15 hours almost, and I'm still at 10% with heavy use. So I'm very happy with that. Let's go some of the things it comes with. It comes with a basic charger. If you do order it internationally, it comes with the adapter for the European conversion to the US, the voltage. Aside from that, it gives you one. You only get one, S Pen. Excuse me. You get some headphones and some earbud replacements in the event that those are not the right size. So let me turn on and just show you some of the features of it. Excuse me. And show you how the S Pen works, which is one of the key features people seem to be really talking about. Samsung includes like your basic TouchWiz 4.0. I've kind of got used to the TouchWiz 4.0. I actually really enjoy it. It doesn't really slow down. Gingerbread. It does come with Gingerbread 2.3.6. It will be getting Ice Cream Sandwich very soon, from what Samsung is saying. And I don't get any type of lag, and I do have, you see in the background, a live wallpaper, widgets, weather widgets. Over here I have some active application widgets, a torch light widget, and here's the note-taking app. Go ahead and tap that with the pen. You actually have to create a new note. Hit the little create new note, and from there you can kind of just scribble. Very simple. You can actually change the type of color, the thickness of the writing. You got to put it very thick or thinner. From there, very cool. Easy to use. One of the other cool features of it is you capture screenshots of your actual homepage or whatever you're looking at. You take the little button right here, little gray button. Hold it on the screen. Takes a quick snapshot. From there, you can go ahead and edit it. So if you want to do like point at an app and be like, Facebook. It's cool. It works actually very well when you give me directions. I actually used it not too long ago. Took a screenshot of Google Maps, zoomed in real close, circled the house with a little arrow to it, kind of to give directions to my wife as to which house number, which house it was that we were looking for. So it was actually a pretty convenient feature that I actually used in real time, in real life, and it actually wound up working pretty well. Nothing much more I can say about it. Like I said, hands down right now, this is the best phone that I have ever used. It's absolutely minuscule next to the iPhone. If you're used to using an iPhone and you've always wanted a bigger phone, or you feel that this may be too big, it is definitely pocketable. It is extremely thin. Extremely thin. Thinner than the iPhone 4. 4S, whichever one you want to compare it to. Hands down. Very beautiful looking phone, especially in white. If you want some size comparisons, let me grab my original iPhone that I have laying around. I no longer have an iPhone 4, to give you guys an idea. Here's an iPhone original that I have laying around as like a backup device in the event I need a phone. Here's the iPhone original. Here's the Galaxy Note. Remember, the iPhone original is still the same size as the iPhone 4 as far as screen size. So here's your comparison. Place it on top of it. Fits actually in the actual screen itself. The actual phone itself fits in the screen. So there you go. I won't be going back to iPhone anytime soon unless iPhone or Apple can come out with something this size, which I highly doubt for their next iPhone. I'll be sticking with this. For the apps I use, it's more than enough, and just the screen real estate. I can't go back to this when you have this. I mean, let the flame war begin. I'm not a fanboy of any means. I use whatever I like. I've used Windows Phone 7. I've used iOS. I'm using Android now. This phone fits my needs. Replaces my tablet. Even though I do have a review coming up soon for the Asus Transformer. Not the Prime. I actually wound up sticking with a original Transformer that was on sale for $299 with the dock for only $350 for the bundle. So I picked up both of those, and I'll be doing a review on that shortly. But here it is, guys. Samsung Galaxy Note. In my opinion, best phone there is right now. And Look for it soon on AT&T. If you're on AT&T, if you want it internationally, you can pick up at a few places. Amazon has them for, I believe the white goes for about $6.90. You can get the black version for like $6.40. They range all the way from $6.40 to like $730. But just check them out, guys. Definitely worth it. Check it out. Even if it's for just a trial, order it from Amazon. Try it out. Use their 30-day, money back guarantee. If you don't like it, send it back to them. As long as you buy it directly from Amazon, you shouldn't have a problem. Once again, guys, please review, subscribe, please rate and comment. Definitely like the video, and stay tuned for the next video on the Asus Transformer review. It's a little late, but better late than never. Danny AR10 signing out.